All right, the Yak, Thursday. Sponsored by Rowback. I'm wearing the Rowback joggers right now. They got the best joggers, the best hoodies, the best polos, crew necks. I'm missing
Q-Zips.
Oh, thank you.
Q-Zips.
Q-Zips, I appreciate that. They've got the performance joggers, all of it. Kick off your new year right. Use code YAK on rowback.com, RHOBACK.com for a generous 20% off your first purchase. That's 20% off all performance hoodies, crew necks, joggers, and more. Code YAK. One of the problems.
I was going to say, hey, Brandon, you sitting with all your friends over there? You fucking idiot. There's no one even sitting by you. Wait, shit.
Wait.
Never mind.
One of the problems with A New Untold Story podcast being 90% of the show this week is if they're a new Untold Story podcast. By the way, go subscribe, go like, go watch, go enjoy that show all the time. It's one of the, I would say it's top 3 show here at Barstool. Anyway, one of the problems with them being 90% of the show is when they run a little long upstairs and their guest happens to be the same guest who's going to be on the Yak today. Yep. It's just me and you looking at each other, and we've already done
this.
We've already done this show.
Yeah.
For an hour and a half. I got nothing.
You want to do it again?
Bring us in.
Welcome to Mostly Sports. Today is Thursday, February 15th. We are live from Chicago. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Fuck you. That's what I want to talk about. So Anus will be down shortly.
They're deep in the anus up there.
They're deep in the anus. Yeah.
Very deep.
They get deep in the anus all the time.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. You want to arm wrestle?
We can do whatever the hell we want. We're doing a KB show today, right?
Tickle fight?
What do you think KB's going to want to do?
I heard some planning earlier. It will be there is a plan. So
is it physical? Is it mental?
I think it's more mental than physical.
Okay.
But with Kyle, it could go from mental to physical in a heartbeat.
Okay.
And I want to say the original, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I think the original KB's Wild, was that the Joe Montana day? Was that what set up Zod to do the Goldberg thing? And
that might have been KB's Wild 2.
That was KB's Wild 2. Do you remember what KB's Wild 1 was?
I want to say it was just a drinking thing where somebody was drinking like an orange vodka mix or something.
I think you might be thinking of Juice's Wild.
You're right. I might be thinking. No, Juice's Wild is when KB dumped juice on him.
No.
You're thinking of when OJ was in the white Bronco.
You're thinking of John Elway. You're thinking of the white Bronco.
John
Elway.
Yeah. John Elway. Yeah.
White Mamba.
Yeah.
Brian Scalabrine.
Yes.
Right.
Brian from Family Guy.
So if you just want to put the slate up, and as soon as they get here, we'll go into the show.
Got it.
That's not. No, I'm not. Okay, let's not do that.
See ya.
Wait.
Mantis was on the Yak the other day, correct? Remember?
I don't know. I wasn't here when he was on the Yak.
Oh, that's fine. Mantis was on the Yak the other day. Does that now mean we're just boys with Mantis? Because this morning the first text we had was a new group that was created by him called Mantis and the Yak.
I'll ease into the story.
I don't know how to ease into it anymore than I already did.
I can't think of a better way.
What is the backstory with Mantis? Because I'm good enough at context clues to pick up on like he was very heavily involved in Barstool.
Yeah, he won Barstool Idol.
Okay.
And that was obviously what it sounds like. It was a contest to get a job. He won that, and then he worked here for a while. He got in trouble.
We're talking about the text we fucking got
this morning?
We're getting into it.
So, but he got in trouble for like bringing a date to the office and showing her the office while we were doing a stream.
Can we play that radio clip?
He's just
he worked. He actually worked.
He worked here. Yeah.
He worked in the
he
New
had
York
a job.
office for a couple 2 to 3 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then it just went south on him, and I guess I don't remember if he got fired or however the language was, but then he didn't work with us anymore, and he just caught on doing his own thing on the internet. Now he was here the other day, but this morning we wake up. And, we have a Yak group chat, and that's fine. We talk to each other all the time. But this morning, I'm in a group called Yak plus Mantis. And it was at 1:13 a.m. this morning. This group was created. At 1:13 a.m., Mantis texted us, all caps, just got head again and pussy.
Which is like pussy as the supplement is hilarious.
It's the Yak.
And pussy. Just got
head and
also I got some pussy.
Is that a shampoo?
Yeah,
pussy.
It's the Yak. So I was like,
Mantis
what is the yak?
named the conversation Yak plus Mantis.
So then it went 10 hours.
I
yak get him
assume
pussy?
the yak got him pussy, or he fucked someone who listens to the yak, or he fucked because of the yak.
No. I guess
He just wanted to tell us.
Well, 10 hours went by before anybody broached the subject. Like, what? And then you
gotta. No one even like stickered it.
No,
I was like, we gotta respond.
So I think you asked.
I texted Kyle. He last night. He responded to me at 6 a.m. He's like, I just don't know what to do with this Mantis text right now.
I think is your first reply a little insulting? Like you said, without too much detail, how did it go down?
No, because historically he gives too much detail.
Okay, fair enough.
It repulses me. And look what he still did.
I think he
still gave too much detail.
What did he say?
He still gave a little bit too much.
Went to celebrate Valentine's Day with my ex, who I haven't seen since around Christmas, hung out, and pretty much had our official breakup sex. Only lasted like 5 pumps, unfortunately. Haven't choked the chicken in ages, but I was lasting well with the Colin Kaepernick.
That's 2 to 3 standard deviations above what would be an acceptable amount from my point of view. I didn't need to know the pumps.
You don't need to know pumps. You don't need lingo.
No.
You don't need time.
You didn't want to hear about his dripping skin on top of her body.
Choking chicken.
It feels like
didn't need to know the masturbation update for sure.
Right.
No,
and also, I don't
not.
think it's relevant in any way. Like, masturbating regularly doesn't make you have more stamina when you're having sex with your ex.
Yeah, I think a lot of people might think that though.
He's not quite developed enough.
So I'm still
Oh, brother, you don't know the half of it.
I'm still in the introductory phase of Mantis, and I'm still in the introductory phase, and I find him fascinating and
Sure.
very funny. But
From
it
a
feels
science
like
standpoint,
it feels like you guys have a different view of him, and I'm getting the sense that he's a flame that burns very bright,
Yeah.
and burns out very quickly. Like, am I next week gonna be like, all right, I've kind of had my
Enough.
fill of Mantis? Because I'm right now. I'm like, this is
need
so
more.
fucking
Not
funny.
necessarily. And I respect that about him because he has incredible comedic confidence in himself. He tries a lot. He's a volume shooter.
Yeah.
And so that could happen, but he's successful now on
Yeah.
YouTube because of that mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's his own deal.
yeah,
He's a very unique guy.
yeah.
I like him. Well, I think everybody
Yeah, I
likes
know.
him
Yeah.
from a
Good
personal
guy.
standpoint.
He's the
Oh, I
man.
did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still love the opening text. Like, I got head and pussy. Like, it's a 2-for-1.
I think he
Fucking
might have hit
movie.
send too early. He was like, "Fuck, I forgot to tell him about pussy."
About to tell them my dick.
No, I don't know that he did because he did put head in all caps and he just did the put. I feel like head was the highlight for him. Far and away the highlight for him.
Mantis just
Maybe-
getting head and leaving would be the funniest.
Maybe he was given a live update, and he texted you, I just got head, and send,
Ah.
and then he got some.
Can we see timestamps?
Yeah, we can.
No, but I think they're
in
all. I think they're
he's
all at
texting as
1:13
it's
a.m.
happening.
Yeah.
1:13 a.m.
Head falls underneath the kitty cat emoji umbrella. You don't need to say both
Yeah,
things.
right.
If you say the cat emoji, we assume you did everything.
You assume head with cat?
Like,
I don't. Head with
I don't give a shit. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
like,
I guess
all right,
that's the
you
point.
you got some action last night. You're an adult. Hopefully, you had sex.
Hey,
or you
Dan.
wouldn't be reporting this.
Oh, you don't know him.
Hey,
Hold on, boys. Hold on. Hey, Dan.
Hey, can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this. I'm getting a mani and petty.
Oh yeah.
Golly.
Grossest toes in the world.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's all I just wanted to say. I miss you guys.
Hey, are you?
Miss
You hear
you.
about Mantis?
Is he got his dick sucked?
Head and pussy.
Head and pussy.
Is he coming back to Barstool?
Oh, he's in the head and pussy
Busy
club.
right now.
He's gonna live there for a couple weeks.
He could be somewhere.
Oh, he might be here.
He might be here. He did ask me if there was a bed here when he.
No.
got done. I told him where our bed was.
There's a bed here?
All right, you having a good
Dan,
time?
are you hungover?
Are you hungover?
Yeah, I'm hungover, and also the sun hasn't come out yet, so that's kind of I want a refund on that. But tomorrow the sun is gonna come out.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, get
Yeah.
some
All right,
relax.
first say I miss you guys.
Yeah, I
I'll
miss
talk to
you more.
tomorrow when the sun's out.
Yes.
Yep.
All right,
All in.
Dan.
All right.
See you, Dan.
See you, Dan.
Later.
Good luck on your special.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
All right. See you guys.
Later.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
about
Now-
his big fat ass.
All right. Any updates on the celebrity guesser?
I can't find it. Somebody can tweet it to me or something.
All right,
None
well,
of these are the right one.
The chat's got to be on that. Maybe
Is there
why?
a different one?
Why would that have disappeared? It was pretty
Well, we could just use a different one.
innocuous.
Mm.
Yeah, just try a different one. Let's just.
I think with the proper point system and the proper point, like someone keeping track of
Yeah.
the score, I think it could be really fun.
Yeah.
I think doing like a haphazard, lazy run of it won't be.
Mm-hmm. Let me throw this idea at you. Is it only celebrities that we could randomly guess? Because if we can't find this one, is there like a random vegetable guesser that we could do or something? Or random
That
anything.
would be a blast, yeah.
Random vegetables would be incredible.
I
Corn.
could just think of a celebrity if you want.
No, wait.
All right, yeah.
I kind of love this idea.
Think of a celebrity, then you tell us how hot or cold we are based on what you know, which could be skewed from the norm.
Yeah, let's just do it that way. We're all on a team when we're trying to figure out what celebrity's in Shay's head.
Is
Okay,
it Doug
and then
Martin?
But you can't.
And then I'll
Yeah.
give it to TJ so we can have the picture ready.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and y'all get. I'll give you 30 seconds, a minute to get that ready, and then we'll come back to you.
Do I give any clues or it's just random?
Hot
I think we
No, it's hot or cold. That's it.
just say a name. We don't ask questions. We say a name, and you say hot or cold.
Kyle goes first. You say hot or cold, and then I'll go, and then you
Oh,
say
so it's- okay,
yeah,
got it.
and then you're like
Okay.
warmer, hot.
Yeah.
How you say how
Colder.
hot or cold? Like lukewarm, warm,
Scorching.
freezing cold.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Scorching boiling.
But again, we can't ask questions. We just
No.
have to say a name.
Yeah.
We have to figure out where. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I love this. This is what I wanted.
I like this one a lot.
Somebody that you are very confident that all of us will not only know but be able to think of,
Okay. Got one.
like Sanjaya from American Idol. We
Yeah,
don't
like
know,
that would
but
be-
we're not thinking of him.
I
Although I literally just
am
said
a
his
lot.
name, so I was thinking of him.
Yeah. Sanjaya Malakar and his sister,
Zendaya.
Sanjaya.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that is. This is a great game, Kyle.
All right, so you guys are crafting
Are we,
celebrity
it's us
now, or-
first, Che. We want to say 30, 40. How many
I
guesses
think
do we
30 guesses.
30.
We have to get it within 30
We have
guesses,
to
or he
get
wins.
30.
That's 5 rounds, right? There's 6 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But we can
good.
group them.
5.
All right. Che, you got it?
Yep.
All right, so we're good to go?
Yeah. So 30 guesses. Oh, wait. 30 guesses or 5 minutes? Or both?
30 guesses.
30 guesses.
Okay.
Kyle, get us started.
Justin Bieber.
Ice cold.
Dale Earnhardt.
And somehow colder.
Well, yeah, he's dead.
Sean Kingston.
Cold.
Oprah.
Warmer than Sean Kingston, but still pretty cold.
That would be hot.
Or actually,
with Sean Kingston.
lukewarm. Lukewarm.
Condoleezza Rice.
Cold.
I like show host, I think.
Dan Marino.
Ice cold.
Okay, so we're one round in, and we haven't narrowed down sex or anything yet.
No.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan.
Cool. Still pretty cold. Well,
Lisa Leslie.
cold still.
Dr. Phil.
Warmer in some areas, colder in other areas. if that makes
Stone
sense.
Cold Steve Austin.
Cold.
Flavor Flav.
Cold.
Drew Barrymore.
Getting warmer, but we're still not warm.
This is tough.
Pace isn't good here.
We're almost
boys.
halfway.
I know.
Yeah, this is a disaster.
Oh, boy. What do we each have? 3 more go-arounds? Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oprah-
Once we'll start getting warmer, we're gonna.
If he paused on Oprah and Dr. Phil both to like we weren't close, but he at least gave it some thought.
So it could be a show host of some sort.
maybe a game show host.
Oh,
or
it could be
talk
like
show.
yeah. Okay, so I got my
Kelly Ripa.
Okay.
Warmer.
What did she do again?
I would say
Show
warm.
host.
Live with Kelly and
Okay.
Regis.
Yeah, thought about him maybe. Bob Barker.
Colder in some aspects, but you're getting close. Warm.
Steve Harvey.
Colder than Bob Barker.
Ryan Seacrest.
Getting colder.
I'm thinking it's a woman.
Yeah.
Vanna White.
Got it.
What?
That was huge. Holy shit. All right, to clear things up, I think Bob Barker should have been. That's pretty hot.
I said like warmer in some, but colder in some. So it's like he game show host, but
17.
Like old.
We can make this a real game show.
Pretty good.
This is incredible.
Pretty good.
Holy shit.
Wow,
this is
Vanna
fun.
White.
We were dead. We were dead in the water.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Please.
Okay, this I was thinking, and please don't answer saying that you feel this way about me. And I didn't feel this way about any of you. But I think it's hurtful when somebody says to me, when I first met you, I didn't like you.
Hate that.
Yeah.
Or I didn't want to like you.
It's
That one's
hurtful.
a weird one too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's like a dumb asshole move.
It's a
Yeah.
remarkably unnecessary thing to say.
On paper, I shouldn't like you.
Yeah.
It's hurtful. Like
yeah.
it brings me back to that time where I'm now re-experiencing
Right.
this way you felt about me that I didn't know.
If you take out the intro, the preamble, it's the sentence. The message he wants to get across is, "I like you." But
Right.
when you start it with, "I used to not like you," or "I didn't want to like you," or "Against my better judgment, I like you."
But why? Well, yeah, that's a weird. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
yeah,
I get
it's
that
hurtful.
tweet 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Because like that's the,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really do.
No, I just mostly get I fucking hate you.
I always wanted to hate you.
Yeah.
And
I get
do.
that it's supposed to be
Ever
a
since I
compliment,
saw you, I
know?
knew I fucking despised you.
Like it's someone you're typically actively friends with.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, like you're having a nice moment. And then they bring that out, and it just like gives me this. It just brings me back there the way a song from an era does.
And they like tell you the ick. They're like, this is what you did.
yeah.
It
It's
is
just
weird.
like I heard that this, or like I believe.
yeah, they
that.
basically are saying the impression you give off, that's who you are to the vast majority of people, is horrible.
Yeah.
You really have to get to like you have to be a good friend
I get
to
it a lot.
appreciate.
I have to really get to know you.
Right.
I have a-
Titus is an acquired
actually,
taste.
I-
Sure,
I
Titus is
have-
an acquired taste.
I have resting bitch face.
This isn't acquired.
I am. I have resting bitch face, so people think I'm like just always fucking angry.
Does that extend to
I'm
like
not.
a second person? Like if I were to say,
Wait, what's the face, Titus?
I just
What's the
kinda-
face that you always make?
Oh, are you talking about the?
What's your
sexy
rest?
face?
What's your resting face?
I'm just kind of like this more often than not,
God, that's awesome.
no, try to, if I were to take a picture,
and it
right
looks like I'm angry, and I'm really not. I'm just like thinking of what's for lunch.
Pensive.
So does it extend like if you're introducing somebody or if you're telling somebody about somebody and you say, "Hey, Nick's a good guy." Once you get to know him, you're gonna like him.
Yeah, I would say that's a milder form, but
Okay.
like also hurtful. He's an acquired taste.
That's mean, and like a lot of people would just be like, "Yeah, but he's that asshole." No, it's just an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but it made me think of this. If someone says so and so used to not like you, if they tell someone else's story about not liking you, equally hurtful.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to know that.
my feelings get hurt really easily.
Maybe we're just all assholes in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when they put it on you that you've like. I used to like you, but man, like the last couple weeks you've been awesome, and you're like, I've been the same fucking person the whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
You piece of shit.
I
I never
guess
changed anything.
I met at the Dozen Trivia event. I met Greg Olson for the first time, and I told him when he was started in the booth, I didn't really like him.
That's
No, you
awful.
yes, Jay, just didn't
That's a good thing to say.
No. But then I was like, but actually, I've come around. I think you're really,
That's
really good.
exactly what we
Wait,
just
what
said.
I'm
Also,
saying-
Greg
what I'm
Olson's
saying
been
is
fantastic the whole
Greg
time.
Olson has
I
been the
disagree.
exact same the entire time, Jay.
I know. I think he's gotten a lot better.
No, he hasn't. He's been the exact
Why
same.
say
hasn't
that
all-
to him?
Well, yeah, I don't think he really.
Why not just say, "Hey, Greg, you're awesome in the booth,"
Yeah.
I wanted to show progress.
Oh,
So, yeah,
for
but he
your
doesn't-
own benefit? You want to show your own progress?
I wanted to show that you're like you're enlightened somehow. That like you've gone through this journey of like learning something new about
Yeah,
I
how
think-
to
yeah.
view people and
I
like,
think it's fair to say a guy got better 2 years into his job than his first day on the job.
but everybody probably has that. That's just
Okay, but what if you speak in the present? Hey,
You
man,
speak in the present.
you are awesome at your job.
I think you subconsciously wanted to bring him down a peg.
No, I already did. I first apologized to him that I called his coat horrific, and that the New York Post wrote an article about it.
Did he even know you did that?
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Well, I told him it was me, and he was like, oh, you're that fucking guy.
The New York Post.
Why even do that?
The New York Post wrote an article about you calling Greg Olson's coat horrific?
Yes.
There was his tweet was in the article.
The whole article was about
that was an
his
article.
coat being awful.
TJ,
New York Post
TJ,
will write anything.
I know that, but they usually do it about Dave or
No,
Chicken
but
Fry.
I felt bad because in the article it was like Greg Olson, when Reach for Comment, was like, yeah, my wife picked it out, and I was like, hey man, I just want to say I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to cause any problems at home. I was just kind of busting chops.
I bet you didn't cause problems at home.
NFL fans.
Rip Greg Olson's horrendous jacket during Ravens-Lions game.
And the horrendous is Che's quote.
Wow.
I mean, it's a brutal coat.
You know what? I mean, it's a rough coat.
It looks like Bradley Cooper and Maestro.
This is one of your better coat tweets.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't try to make it an allegory or a something.
What Che did to me isn't as painful.
You said you caused problems at home.
I said I apologize if I did that.
He didn't mean to cause problems at home.
I'm sorry if you.
Greg Olson's wife left.
Your wife.
Yeah, he went.
Your wife
home
didn't
and
leave
beat
you
her.
because you're your code, right? Like I just.
Because I didn't like your coat.
Yeah, it's not as bad if you're like, I didn't like you, but you don't.
It's bad.
No, but if you don't know them personally, like I prefer that to somebody who's known me the whole time, like someone I know personally, as opposed if they're like, yeah, when I first saw you on whatever, I thought you were a tool, but now I like you. Like I actually enjoy that compliment.
That's a big thing in stand-up. People were like, I didn't think you guys were going to be funny at all, but we had a great time at the show. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that one as much.
Me and Sass get it like every
Really?
weekend. We're
Okay.
like, bro,
Maybe it's probably because you guys are young, touring. People just assume you don't have chops, and then they're pleasantly surprised.
yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. It's good. Yeah, that's got to feel good, bro.